What's going on, Aries, and welcome to my channel, The Tarot Cafe, and I am Angela, and I will be your reader today. So I do already have your cards pulled here. We have the Five of Coins, High Priestess, Justice, Strength, King of Coins, Wheel of Fortune, Empress, and the Knight of Wands. Now, the King of Coins and the Wheel of Fortune did come out reverse, and so did the High Priestess. So I'll keep that in mind as I'm reading my cards. But as you know, I like to read my cards upright just so I can see the images. It just, to me, helps me get better messages. Being able to see the images as they were created. Okay, so Aries, I'm going to start here with Justice and Empress. I feel like you have some good karma coming towards you. You may have been going through some financial restraints recently, or for either a long period of time or however long. It just depends on your situation. But I feel like balance is coming in for your finances. You'll start to feel more secure, more stable financially. Just basically in your material world, you'll start to see a change, especially for those of you who have been struggling financially. I feel like your intuition is kind of guiding you towards this solution to overcome this Five of Coins here, and to help you tap into the King of Coins within yourself, so that you can learn how to become more stable, maybe learn how to budget better, things like that too, for your future, so that you can become more stable for your future. And I feel like it's just that time for you. I don't feel like, Aries, honestly, like this is going to be like a simple fix, an easy fix. I feel like this is going to be something that you're going to have to overcome. So it's an obstacle that you will be overcoming with the help of your intuition and the actions necessary for you to take to overcome this issue. Now, I don't remember if I mentioned that the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Coins was in reverse, so that's why I feel like you're going to need to work towards this. Like, it's not going to be easy, but it will be achievable, but you're just going to have to push through. And I feel like good karma is backing this, even though it's going to feel like a struggle. It's kind of like Saturn, your Saturn return. And it's going to feel like a struggle, but it's like, if you know anything about Saturn, it's like you kind of have to prove to Saturn that you're worthy of whatever it is you're trying to achieve. So by your hard work, you're proving to Saturn that, you're willing to put in the effort to make your life what it is you desire, what it is you need, and not just being handed to you. However, I do feel like, well, because we have the Empress right below Justice, I feel like you are receiving good karma. I feel like things will be flowing to you more easily. However, there's still going to be a bit of challenge to achieve like this King of Coins energy in your life. But it looks like you're moving that way towards the King of Coins, of being stable, feeling more financially secure within your material world, and whatever else you need to feel secure in. Because right now I feel like with the Five of Coins, you may feel alone, you may feel even stagnant, you may even feel like you don't have enough, like, the scarcity mindset, which is understandable. I'm not here to shame anyone who feels like they never have enough, because this is just a human experience. It's just a human emotion. And sometimes we have to fight and push through to get to the other side. There's nothing wrong with the scarcity mindset. It's about overcoming it, okay? So, just a moment. It's early morning and I need coffee. Okay, so like I said, karma, good karma is backing this, even though it might feel like a pinch of bad karma, but you're going to come through. I mean, we do have strength here with the Knight of Wands, and I feel like you're going to receive like this momentum behind you, this momentum, this passion, this drive, kind of like this force to push you forward to overcome these obstacles. But as I said, it's not going to be super easy, but it's not going to be like the worst thing in the world, because you're going to see change. You're going to see the fruits of your labor once you begin to push through. So the reason this is happening, I mean, the High Priestess, Wheel of Fortune, Empress, Justice, they're all right in the middle of your reading, with also the Strength. So these are lessons, Aries, you just have to learn. Maybe in the past you've been very loose with your finances, and now would be the perfect time for you to learn how to save, budget, maybe for some invest, learn what's really going to stabilize you in the future, purchasing things that are really, having good intentions when you're purchasing, not just overspending just because you have a spending problem. This is just really just you reigning in control and taking control of your financial life. So it's not a bad lesson. It's something that you clearly need to learn. There's also a lesson about you learning how to tap into your intuition and listen to your intuition. It could have been in the past that you just overspent, even though your intuition was like, yeah, this isn't a good time for you to be spending that money. You got X, Y, and Z to pay for in a few months or in a few weeks or a few days. But like it's all a lesson, and I know. Trust me, I'm the first person to sign up and say I cannot stand these lessons. I'm too old. I graduated high school. I graduated college. I'm not really not interested in doing any more lessons, but unfortunately there's no way of escaping these things. So it does look like these are lessons for you to learn. One, how to manage your money, how to listen to your intuition and heed the advice of your intuition when it's telling you like this isn't a good idea or you should do this instead. And learning that every action has a reaction, which that reaction 9 times out of 10 can be karma, which I also have a bone to pick with karma, but whatever. So yeah, you could have even gone through a period in the past where your finances were just flowing, and maybe you thought that it would always be that way, but it's not always going to be like that way because the wheel has to turn. But anyway, doesn't matter what you've done in the past. I mean, it kind of does. It's a lesson to be learned. But now balance is coming in. You're going to learn how to be more balanced in your finances. Less emotional spending. You're going to gain control over your spending habits, over your financial life, and you will have new opportunities coming in with the Empress here. But now when these opportunities come in, you'll know how to manage them a lot better. I feel like, excuse me, my throat, oh goodness. You'll feel like you're strong enough to tame your inner beast, your spending habits, and you'll also have like a burst of energy to kind of do things right for yourself. Like it's like motivation. That's what the Knight of Wands here is representing right now. It's motivation for you to make the right decisions, to listen to your intuition, to be open to receiving new opportunities, to overcoming and achieving scarcity mindset and becoming the King of Coins, the King of Pentacles in your life. And then we do also have the Ace of Cups here. So this could be even new love coming in for you, Aries, or it could be that this spending habit is tied to your emotions, as I mentioned, emotional spending. But it looks like it's going to get better. It will be a challenge, but I think you'll be, look, just like I was saying, door, opportunities are waiting for you. The Axe, forces working against you. Like I said, This is an obstacle. This is going to be a challenge for you, but that doesn't mean you're going to fail. I sincerely believe, Aries, you'll have the strength, the motivation, and the power to push through this. And Rose, and romance is in the air. So like I said, you could be also coming into a new relationship pretty soon. And you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So even though what I've learned, this is just a piece of unsolicited advice, take it or leave it. Even though things are rough and tough and it feels like you're meeting an obstacle at every turn, that doesn't mean that you're on the wrong path, Aries. It's just you're being pushed to grow, an exciting event. And let's see, one more. Ay, these cards are so ridiculous. Great personal sorrow. So I think that, like I said, these obstacles or obstacle that you're facing it's not just going to dissolve and go away. This is something that you're learning to overcome, and overcoming something isn't easy. It's always a little bit of a challenge, but the thing that you need to just take and have a little faith in and receive is that you're going to have the strength, the power, the motivation, and the drive to push through the obstacle, no matter how tough it may be. So you may have your good days and your bad days as you're overcoming this, but just know that you're on the right path and there are new opportunities for you while you're going through this and even on the other side. And it also may feel like divine or just there's certain forces working against you. But at the end of the day, you're going to overcome it, Aries. So it's not something you really need to worry too much about. Like I said, it's just a natural thing to have good days and bad days. And the point is, though, one day doesn't define your whole life, and you have the power and the opportunity right now to change your life for the better. And it's up to you whether or not you want to do that. You don't have to do anything. This life is your life to rule. Okay, let's look at love for you, Aries. Let's see what we got. What we got for love for Aries. Let me just put this card out here since we did have the rose. We've got the Ace of Coins, the Hermit. You might have dealings with a Virgo or an Earth sign. Judgment. The Ten of Cups. Oh, this is looking good. The Six of Swords. And the Six of Pentacles. With the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So like I said earlier, Aries, you may have a new opportunity in love coming in. And this new opportunity may really look promising with the Ten of Pentacles or Ten of Cups right below the Ace of Pentacles. This may be an opportunity for you to establish like a long-term commitment with someone and kind of end your period for some of you if you've been feeling alone or definitely have been lonely and feeling a bit lost and misguided when it comes to romance. I feel like you'll be coming out of this hermit mode a little wiser. Like maybe before you used to choose relationships or partners that weren't really a match for you, partners who were only kind of left you feeling very anxious, just drama, toxic, whatever. But I feel like you'll be coming out of this period of hermit energy a lot more wise, out of the treacherous, daunting waters of what romance can bring to us when we're connecting with the wrong people. And I feel like this is a good change for you. I feel like you'll be exchanging energies with better quality people. Yes, there are better quality people out there. And I feel like you'll be exchanging energy with better quality people, people who are more of a match for you, someone who can reciprocate and not just take. But I feel like this change with the judgment here is a long time coming, and it's very needed in your romantic life. Like I said, you could be dealing with a Virgo, you could be dealing with a Taurus. So the only issue here I see with this Eight of Swords here is that you might feel a bit anxious, a bit unsure. This could be just your insecurities cropping up or coming up to kind of stand in your way, and something else you might have to overcome, especially if you're just getting back into the dating scene. But I feel like you're going to, like I said, I feel like you've learned a lesson. You've gone inward. You found the wisdom that you needed as far as relationships are concerned. And you're moving forward with that wisdom. You're in a better place emotionally, mentally. You're not being driven by, your passions. Instead, you might be making better decisions about your romantic partners based on how they make you feel. Like you're taking into consideration your feelings. Like, do you truly feel comfortable with this person? Or is there some like red flags or bells ringing off in the back of your head saying, this isn't the right one? I feel like you're just learning how to listen to yourself more. You found the necessary wisdom that you've been looking for, and you found it on the inside of you. And this has kind of pushed you out of these cold, treacherous waters and into something more balanced, more calm, more healthy. So I feel like you're going to have the opportunity to utilize your newfound wisdom when it comes to love. And I feel like it's coming in pretty quickly. With the Ace of Pentacles here, I feel like this is a new, like, solid opportunity, like with someone who has great potential. This is someone new. This isn't the past coming back. And I get the feeling that the past returning to you wouldn't be beneficial to you at all. But I feel like this person that you're going to be meeting next is someone with a lot of potential. Not just potential, but you'll truly know that you can see yourself in the future with this person having something real. You could also meet a Pisces as well. We do have a Pisces sign here. So this could be like your dream relationship coming true. But always take into consideration yourself and how you're feeling about this person and taking it from there. So it looks promising, Aries, but don't just throw your wisdom out the door. Remember everything that you've learned and move forward with that wisdom. Okay? Don't throw caution to the wind. This isn't the time for you to do that. In our younger days, yes, I mean, you could be young too, but it would be best if you learned at a younger age so that you don't waste your time on useless, pointless relationships and people who just are here to take. But I feel like you've learned a lesson, Aries, and you're on your path to something great financially and relationship-wise. So keep just, doing what you're doing. Everything looks good. Everything looks good. All right, that's it, Aries. Hope to see you in the next reading. Hope this message resonates with you. If so, comment, like, subscribe. Bye.